Hello guys, hi, my name is Zhanna and I will be today with my stream with you. And let me please show you about our channel. One moment. Okay, here we go. This is information about our streaming channel.
Hello, привет, and welcome to ukrainedating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends.
7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Our channel was created for you, guys. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might even discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women too. Now we have 7 girls live streaming, and in the future we'll have many more. Guys, I think you understand we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends, even work colleagues? Share it far and wide in social. Only together we can make a difference, guys. And remember, guys, we just started this channel, so more new girls will be joining our live streaming team in the coming weeks. Now, since each girl will be going live every day at different times, so you want to make sure that you hit that bell so YouTube will notify you every time each girl goes live, so you don't miss out.
For that, guys who don't know me, let me show you a little video about me. Okay, it was the last video, and remember guys, we're working for you to know current information about Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian people, Ukrainian mentality, Ukrainian current events. So please do like this video, hit the bell, and describe the channel. So let's start. Hello, my dear. I can see, guys, you're already active here. Hi, everyone. Hello, Ark. Hi, nice to meet you. Good afternoon, everyone. Привет, Zhanna, as usual. And hello to Borsch Cult. Of course. Dear Zhanna, Joseph is also streaming on the my bride's channel, so attention may be split between two streams. Sorry in advance. Okay, so about this case, I have some information to you. I will have 1 hour of my streaming today here, and after that I will come to Joseph's channel for interview, so you can lead me and join me, and we will go on our speaking there, another channel. I think it should be much guarantee, and we will have some interesting topic, and Joseph will interview me. Also, dear Zhanna, please don't eat dinner at the symmetry. Okay, I have a topic about this for today, and actually, it's a very simple and reason why people do that. It's very logic, actually. Oh, Ark. I think he's glad. Hi, Zhanna and everyone. Hello, Anne. Hi, guys. Bubbly Diana and Zhanna. Deadly combi. Okay. I showed Julia my huge pot of borscht I made with beef, carrots, potatoes, and cow's beets. Oh, great. I hope you really enjoyed this recipe and your huge pot. And what did Julia say? She also has a topic about the borscht cult. Hello, hello, Jacob. Hi. Hello to everyone. Thank you for video about you, Zhanna. Welcome, welcome. You guys knows me very well, I think already during this month. This is video for new members who will watch our stream channel. And to Bill, I suggest to surprise Zhanna with the green things that you used yesterday. I'm excited to know what the green things. Do you know, guys, actually about the borscht culture? Maybe I will surprise you also. We have a green borscht. Did you heard about that? Shiva here with us also today. Hi, it's again nice to meet you. It's very mutual. Nice to meet you second day after yesterday's stream, and thank you for joining us. Please be welcome here to our chat and lead our conversation. What are you doing? I'm doing streaming with you guys. I'm drinking coffee. I have my topic for today for you about dinner, about some picnics on the cemetery. Maybe this is very weird for you, but I will explain you everything. Hello, Jack. Zhanna, have a fun stream. Thanks. Have a blessed day, everyone. Adios, paka paka. I think Jack is hurried to somewhere, but very sweet. He could come here for a moment and wish everybody a good day. How was your day? Thank you. My day was okay, as my usual days, I think. I prepared to my job. I had some other job, and just doing usual things, actually. By the way, I cooked. I baked potato with a batat and chicken, yeah, in the oven. So just usual deals. Borscht cult, we are. Yes, everybody here. We should give it a different name, Ark. Borchus Maximus. Okay, I like. Yeah, sounds like something very powerful from Rome Empire. From Sorel green borsch. Yeah, we have. Yes, Zhanna. Julie was talking excitedly about green borsch. Oh, you okay? I didn't know that, so I'm not the first. Borchus Maximus. Okay. Dearest Zhanna, you should count how many men tell you are beautiful and they love you. Oh, dear Bill, I will not count this. It's just, something pleasant to me, and I appreciate really these things. It's not a competition. So I think it's normal, usual, way just to do something pleasant toward to person you feel some empathy. So I just can tell you thank you every time, but will not count. Its unofficial name is no Hulk Borsch. Okay, we leave this name just for closed circle. Dear Zhanna, why are you blushing already? I don't know, Ark. Have no idea why I'm blushing. Some maybe some vibes you sent to me and already make me shine. What to Bill called it kryptonite borsch as first, but since he made a huge pot of borscht and put on a Hulk mask, I think Hulk borscht was more suitable. Jokes are the green borscht. Yes, did you try, Bill? Or anybody here? Jacob, desserts are a big part of Ukrainian culture. What is your favorite dessert? In Ukraine, maybe people use a lot of, baking, like some cakes, like maybe vareniki also can be as a dessert because they have some sweets inside, and it can be with the jam, and they also can be sweet. So I can see this dish as a dessert also, and a lot of desserts from milk. I I need to think what is my favorite, because my favorite may be a cheesecake, but it is not Ukrainian, It's originally cheesecake, I think maybe it's Italian. No, I'm not sure. So if we talk about Ukrainian desserts, they are most like pancakes, like cakes, something like pirashki. It's like, little bread inside. They have like berries, jam. Most of time is with the berries, but also they can be with the meat, with the cabbage, with the potato, with different, the same like pancakes for maslenitsa. But I think Ukrainian housewives, they really baked a lot in past. Nowadays, maybe for somebody's birthday, for example, I think it's a big order when the wife try to make delicious dessert for her husband at his birthday party, for example, because home cake most of time it's more delicious than any cake you can buy in the store. Okay, you look amazingly beautiful today as usual. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to know that, guys. Thank you. I really appreciate. So, let me tell you, please, about our weird tradition, why people have picnics on the cemetery. Did you heard about that before? Ukrainian people do that, and we have very simple, explaining about this tradition, because It had, first of all, to bring food for dead people. It's pagan. It has pagan roots, and in Orthodox Christian, people used to bring food in the church. To the church and put the candle, light the candle, and it's like like saying calm, rest in peace or something like that, means this tradition when you light the candle in order to the soul of your dead relatives. And people used to come to the church and bring this food, light the candle, and after that, when they pray for the souls of their family, their relatives which are already passed away, they need to give away this food to poor people. The Orthodox tradition was like that. But at the time when communist system comes in 20th century, they had it was for people were not allowed to go to churches. Churches were ruined, and you can't be a religious person. So that is why people, they try to save this tradition and to come to their relatives to have pray, to keep this tradition. That is why, because they couldn't go to the church, they become to go to the cemetery, and they become to bring food as that old tradition. So we have what we have. So before 20th century, it was different just in the church by Orthodox rules, but because of communist system, it a little changed. And what people bring usually, first of all, this tradition, it has its name. It calls Radonitsa. You need to go to the cemetery on the 9th day after the East. And people, what they usually bring? They bring some food like bread, eggs, candies, and some drinks, alcohol drinks. It's a little weird for me, but yeah, they do that. And by this new new style tradition, children go to the cemetery. Children who come there with their families, for their relatives, and they go for during the cemetery, and they pick up these candies. So this is our Ukrainian weird tradition, but it has some reasons for that. I hope I can explain this to you. Your hair looks well today. New shampoo. No bill. Not new. Every time just different look. I don't know, depend on how I dry it. I never heard of that tradition. During civil in USA, people would have picnics to watch the battles of the war. Oh, yeah, we have, I think, very different rules on the symmetry between USA and Ukraine. But I think what Vat asked yesterday, that when people visit cemeteries abroad, Ukrainian people, to their relatives, yeah, they try to keep their tradition. And for foreigners, this tradition is something like, wow, oh my God, what's happening? And they try to call to police because they disturbing the soul, yes, the soul of dead people. And they can't understand what are they doing, why they do that. Because I see dead people. Jack, what do you mean you see dead people? Jack's Sixth Sense, like that movie. Yeah, maybe. I actually like this movie. I like this tradition. I like tradition when people bring food to the cemetery. Or what do you mean? Seriously, you do this in the Netherlands and there are good chance you'll get arrested. Of course, because you can't bring all your traditions, to foreign country, because you should understand, the culture of other people and their laws, and which way they can understand you, because people in the whole world can have really different, traditions and rituals, and by your own, I don't know, usual things, you can offend some other person, which is different religion or different culture. You can't bring your traditions. You can maybe inside your house you can do anything you want, but on a civil places, of course, you have to respect and to know, these rules, which use here, rules and laws, of course. What when will be the start dating Slavic ladies? Oh, what is like an administrator also here. Did you hear that Tony got arrested? Oh, it was not an arrest. It was by occasion. It was uh, misarresting. So he's okay. What would happen here in USA also? The cemetery keeper would run to people off. Of course. Yes, yes, you have very different. I know, I just could saw in the movie, of course, but I know you have just grass and no any, parkans, just the same stones. Yeah, Ukrainian cemeteries are very different. We have like a family places. Sorry. We have like a family places. Sometimes it can be one place, sometimes it can be 3 or 4 persons in one. I mean, not in one area, yeah. And they have like a parkan on the by perimeter of this area, and people used to, to bring flowers. These flowers are not natural also, but for funerals, and during all the year they bring not natural flowers, and they plant natural flowers and brush yeah, they try to make this place, with some decoration. So Ukrainian cemeteries are very bright. Flowers of very, very bright colors, like bright pink, bright yellow, bright blue, everywhere, white also. Next life, maybe. As I mentioned before, I am here to learn things, not with the intention to date. I'm a curious person by nature. Okay. Actually, I don't know, yeah, thank you for explaining, because I didn't know the reason why you are here, and your, expectation to dating sites in general. So I don't know. Thank you. Now I will know. I'm the unofficial investigator. Yeah, voluntary work. Well done. What can I say? What has been viewing all women in the database? Oh, great! But this job took so much time, your time. But if if you dare to something, you will do this with pleasure. What to Will created a huge list of far. Second, make it closer. Huge list so far, containing networks for scam sites and such. Helping Joseph out with that, and helping Match Guarantee out with other stuff. Remember the ladies that got scammed found Alena. Okay, yeah, it's a great job and a great help to Joseph. And we will have this topic in our next interview with Joseph after this. I think these little things, little steps, even if you're doing this like volunteer. Joseph also like volunteer here with this training channel, yeah, to help some people to understand, many things, and if it will help to some person, even to several, yeah, it's also a great job. If every person in the world will do even some little good thing in common, it would be really great things. I thought before, what did you maybe on these sites, just maybe, I don't know, just have experience with the speaking or searching, and we will have a topic about that, like red flags, how to understand that this is a scamming letters with the ladies on the sites. So if you guys interesting, come with me next hour after that. Okay, also you asked me yesterday about jumping through the fire at Ivana Kupala night. It also interesting tradition, and I never, it's very old tradition. Maybe when people in some ancient times, they didn't have, clubs and some places to go for fun, they try to organize like picnics on the nature and making fireplace, and girls do their crowns from flowers and try to understand which way their grooms living and which way they, I don't know, they need to meet them. And after that they had, yeah, great funs with the jumping through the fireplace. It's at the summertime, 7th of July. And then I will tell you one interesting fact about this also. Nope, was called a Sherlock back when I still played MMORPGs, but that's about it. Apparently I know how to find stuff. Okay, Sherlock. Did you watch my StreamYard video with Julia? I said how women's profiles were stolen without their knowledges. Some profiles are up even 20 years old. Oh my god, really? When they were in their 20s age. I didn't know that. I didn't watch this stream, unfortunately, guys. I have no time, we have a lot of beautiful and interesting girls, and I I want to watch all the streamings, but I can't physically, so I didn't watch. But 20 years, it's something incredible, yeah, when people cheating new and new men during 20 years, and nobody controlled that, I mean government, yeah. But what to Bill? Yes, I've seen scam sites that stole photos with "I'm real, I'm here" photos from other sites. Yeah, bad industry. Does forests in Ukraine have bears or wolves? Yes, Ark. We have some of your guy from your picture. We have wolves and we have bears. At the west part of Ukraine, when we have Carpathian Mountains, and that area you can meet these animals, but I do not mean that you can meet like when you have some, hiking by walking. I think it's very rare when you can do this, but because they have a huge area of forests, and of course they live not next to people. And I was last year at it's Carpathians Mountains. It's Truskavets city, and they have their, like shelter with the bears. And this shelter try to heal these bears. These bears are after zoo, after some events when they had contact with the people, when people used their for their entertainment, for their business. And most of them, they had some traumas, and this shelter tried to organize in the forest such area, like a natural area for these bears. Of course they feed them, but not treat, not touch, not play with them. And they try to return these bears to their natural area. And sometimes they try to make them free, some of them, who is ready to make them free, but most of occasions they just return, because they cannot live their own life in a wild conditions anymore, because they used to get food from people, not to hunt, and so on. Yeah, very sad. But some of them occasions are successful. Jacob, are most women similar in their values, or to other former regions of Soviet Union, Kazakhstan, Belarus, etc.? Kazakhstan is too far from Ukraine. I don't know from Kazakhstan. I do not have friends there to to judge, to have somebody when I can realize their real values. And I have some friends in Belarus, and I can say that they are very similar by values, by appearance, by traditions, maybe also. So I think a lot of people have this. But yesterday I had some conversation with my friend about mentality of Russian and Ukrainian people, because all we are Slavs, and all we are from Soviet Union. And in the past, some maybe 30 and 50 years ago, during 20th century, we had very the same conditions, to for living, and it built us in some way. Not every of us, but for example, my parents growed during Soviet Union, and they had the same conditions, but we have some difference in our mentality. Some of things, we have the same views. We are very similar by appearance, by I don't know, by language, by traditions, by cuisine maybe, but something inside, Ukrainian people, and this war shows that they like freedom. They will not just stay calm when somebody is not true, when somebody is cruel. People not allowed to do that. But in Russia we have different situation, and people, they just let it happens. I think this love to freedom is the most difference between our mentality. Not just this, it's very, guys, it's very difficult to describe difference between mentalities. For me, it's very difficult to find correct words, to explain. Even at my language, it's very difficult to catch these little things. So what the difference? Because we have a lot of in common, and at the same time very different. They steal from each other. Photographers also sell pictures, etc. Oh, I think a lot of people who can make some benefits will do that. Girls, owners of the sites, photographies. Bill Alpha has at the least 95 sites running on the same database. Sad, guys, sad to know that. I thought, that nowadays when we have so many social medias, that these sites not we don't need these sites anymore, but I can see that people still active use them. I know one person, but it was many years ago. This is mom of my friend, and she had these paper letters, but it was very different system that moments. I don't know about photos. Of course, I think they exchanged photos, but it was the beginning of millennium, yeah, of 2000, maybe third year or one, and. She had to go to internet cafe because not every family had a laptop at their apartment that moment, and her daughter translated to her in English because she studied at the same gymnasium as I studied, and she knows English, and she translated the letters, and she responds to that man from England, and yeah, by letters without real meeting, she came to that guy, and they still live together. And after her children they over their secondary school, her mom took her children there to England, and all of them still living there, and I still keep in touch with them, with all of them. Do you have muskrats, weasels, foxes, or large wild cats? I hear you have a type of Bigfoot. Not sure about type of Bigfoot. We have foxes. We don't have wild cats. And one moment, muskrats. What is it? Yeah, muskrats we have also in the lakes, yeah, or in the rivers. Yes, we have. And Bigfoot, do you mean a bear or something else? In Ukraine, I told you guys before, it's pretty safe to live in Ukraine. In Ukraine, any region of Ukraine, we don't have dangerous insects. We don't have dangerous animals, even bears and wolves. I never heard about such occasion that they, hunted on people. So. I can't, I don't have any scary stories. And the same with the rivers and lakes. We don't have anything dangerous here. Not here, there, for this moment of my life. Jacob, a foreign affair, massive scam network that's where I found Maria and Elena on. Do you have old tales of witches, fairies, small people, or other stories? Oh, yes, yes. We also have in our Ukrainian culture, it calls folklore. We have such, they are like fairies, they are like spirits of forest, very pure. Guys or ladies which very united with the nature, and their name are they calls like Mavka Lisava. We have a very famous Ukrainian poem about these fairies from Lesa Ukrainka. This is our poetress, which were, it's our national treasure. And yeah, it's interesting story. I like this, and it's very popular. We have, you can even even watch. I think this year we should have our Ukrainian high quality cartoon. You know, I think it's Avatar level cartoon about Mavka. But I think because of war, maybe it has some delay with its release. But I still can watch cartoons sometimes. I will do that. What type of fairy tales and bedtime stories do you read to children? Are they Ukrainian or Western? Different. I like different stories. I appreciate some classic stories. For example, like Snow Queen. You know, this story it really teaches people about good and bad, about love, about friendship. So there are some basic things in some, you know, stories you really need to share with the new generations, yeah, because it's some classic, always good. And all the, you know, different countries legends, they are interesting, about elves, about gnomes, little, yeah, short humans, about some, I don't know, different, difficult to explain in English, you know, all the names. But Ukrainian culture also nice, and we have some basic fairy tales which knows everybody, because every generation grow on these stories, you know. For example, I don't know, maybe you could hear a story about the chicken who could she brings the egg, and nobody could break this egg. Nobody could open this egg, and grandfather tried, grandmother tried, everybody tried, and nobody could. But one little mouse, she passed away. She passed next to this egg and push it, and it fold and broken, and all of them become to cry because they are the only egg broken. And the chicken said to them, "Don't worry, please don't be upset. I will bring a new one to you, but not simple. I will bring you a golden." It's very short and very, I don't know, cute Ukrainian fairy tale, very popular. Everybody knows that. We have cartoons about this fairy tale. I don't know. The world when, you know, poor people which lived in the past, yeah, a lot of people, they do not have enough food, enough money for good living, and they try to you know, to appreciate all the little things they have. So every fairy tale try to teach us and our kids, you know, something good, to be a good person, to help people, to respect people, to appreciate what you have, to be polite, to listen to your parents. So fairy tales, they also like teach, yeah, help to teach us, our children. What tools do you use? I realized it's all a scam, not worth my time. I have several good, genuine options, but I don't start dating until I finish my international health coach certification. Okay, I think this is personal question. To what about tools? But a photographer could make a lot of money with his photos of Zhanna dresses. Morticia. Okay, Ark. But you know, you won because I already decided about this suit. For me, it would be the most comfortable role, I think. No need to do a lot, but I need to do a lot with my makeup. Side name, I need to check few. Oh, Steven here. Zhanna, big long kisses on the cheek to your happy Sunday, and hello all my wonderful gentlemen on the call. Okay, hi Steven, nice to meet you here. Great. You have a I can admit you have a great mood and share your mood with everyone here. You have poisonous snakes there though. Read something about having them in some national park. I will try to translate you the name of the snake. Yeah, we have some, and it doesn't mean the person will die immediately. So we still have some healing after this snake. So yeah, but you need to have some medical healing. So it's dangerous, but not, not 100% death after that. And actually not too much occasions about when you can meet the snake in the forest. You can just go another road and everything will be okay. Should be okay. It's a viper. We have black vipers in our forests, but are the snakes not really dangerous, and not much, thanks God. Eric, hi Eric. It's a husky on his picture. Does Ukraine have amusement parks? Do Ukrainians enjoy roller coasters? Yes, of course we have such parks. I don't know about roller coaster park in Ukraine territory. I don't know. I think not. I think not huge for sure. We don't have any huge, something very very big size, very famous. But yeah, Ukrainian people like that. I was at roller coaster park maybe 2 weeks ago. We have here such a city in Krakow, next to Krakow, special roller coaster park, like a city, yeah, and different high you can try, yeah, and I did all, even black one. So I for sure Ukrainian people are very interested about this, about some events, some funs. But in Ukraine we have very popular parks with the water, when you also can I think, sorry guys, sometimes such difficult to explain simple things. Water slides, yeah. Water slides are very popular in Ukraine. We have a lot of parks with that in maybe every city has, every big city has for sure. And in Kharkov, I know we have a very huge amusement park. I also was there. It has different, different events, but no roller coasters. Baba Yaga, yes, it's a very famous, but this is from Russian folklore, I think, not from Ukrainian, but in Ukrainian fairy tales, I think you also can meet this personage. Yeah, it's like an old, old grandmother which living alone inside the forest in a special house. On the chicken's neck, chicken's leg. This house has legs from chicken, and by some scary stories, maybe this grandmother Baba Yaga, maybe she eating people, naughty people, maybe. Gorgeous. Thank you, Roland. Nice to meet you today. Long time not see you. What will you share with us the exact tools? Okay, guys, if somebody interesting about this question, you can leave your comments or comments under this video, and I think what will be glad to help you with this question about tools and how what to do. Maybe what you should make give interview for Joe, not me today. Maybe you're more wise in this question. Zhanna, yes, but tourists often don't know Ukrainian or Russian and don't know how to get to a hospital. You are screwed when you get bitten by a viper as a tourist. First of all, what I don't think that people who came, foreign people, I mean, who came in Ukraine as a tourists, that they will visit Ukrainian forests by their own, without any, guide, without friends who knows Russian or Ukrainian. I'm not sure that you will do that. You don't have any, uh, things, any spots to visit the forest without the reason, if it's not a, special base, special place with a service and so on. So I don't think that such situation can happen in real life. But if it happens, everybody has, his phone, and you can call. We have different, of course, numbers, different number, not 911 like in USA, for example. Yeah, we have different numbers, but you can, call. Yeah. Um, Augustine Juarez here. What carry a tester and zap where you were bitten? How long is the process to enter your country? Are vaccinations required? I think to come to Ukraine is simple enough. First of all, for foreigners, I don't think that you need special visa. You just need to stay there not more than 3 months. Not sure about all the countries, but I don't think that you need special visa for Ukraine. And about vaccination, yeah, in Ukraine we also need to have vaccination. But if you don't have, not sure for this moment about current rules, current laws. But before you could make a PCR test, and if it's negative, you are able to stay inside the country. So it's okay. It's not difficult. The only moment is a war in our country. I don't think that this is a good period for visiting our country this moment, because you can have a rocket bomb hit any point of Ukraine. Dear Zhanna, will be possible to see you blush in tomato red when you dress like a matrice. Adam, please don't blush. Seriously, don't blush, okay? Don't hide your burning cheeks. First of all, Ark, I will be, I think, red totally, because her looking appearance is very, very difficult even to describe, but brave enough as for me. 1 second. I can say that it's bold even, so it's not my usual style, and she always like this, yeah. And but about blushing, she has white skin, very white skin, yeah. So maybe I will try to do something with that. Guys, I can see at my laptop that always have some frozens. Do you see this also, or this is just at my laptop connection? So I hope that because of my makeup, you will not see my red cheeks, because I really will feel confused in any suit, Ark won't be able to see the blush if she has to put on heavy makeup to make herself pale. What so smart guy, every time knows everything he knows. unless she used the power of blushes to cause her cheeks to brighten up though the makeup. Yes, or I can do some tricky thing and yet to make my cheeks already red with the makeup, and you will not understand when I'm blushing. No, Zhanna, probably just your laptop. Okay, great. Since you are streaming, you are uploading, sending packages, your laptop is looking at the stream downloaded. Okay, yeah, thanks for letting me know, and good to understand that everything is okay. Oh, for sure. You do with me this every time. So for sure my red cheeks will come through my makeup. um it like this: your connection is a rod and your activity are tracks gearing packages. It can only handle so much before the rod is full. Great, but you know, here in Poland they don't have really good providers, and every place I've been, we have some troubles with the Wi-Fi from time to time. It can just stuck for a moment. Yeah, so I'm sorry, it's not my fault, and I can do nothing with that. I try to, you know, to speak with my owner, maybe to improve some provider quality, some internet quality, but it's impossible. Guys, we have 2 minutes and I need to switch the channel. If you know the next streaming channel where we'll be with the Joseph, please join me. I will be glad to see you also there. Dear Zhanna, I love this love this name. What are these key rituals you tell the children in the bedtime? Scare tales. I don't like scare tales. Mm, I don't like you know, such kind of stories. And if you speak with the children, you need to, I don't know, I think you need to be wise in this question, and you shouldn't scare your children, because after that they will afraid at night, afraid to stay alone in the bed, afraid to go, I don't know, to the bathroom during the night. So I don't think that it is good to tell the scary tales. So I don't, never did. And that's probably why your stream is on the laptop is stuttering sometimes. Yes, maybe, but I think this is because of bad internet in Poland sometimes. Have a good day, John, and everyone. Thank you, Jacob, and have a good time also. And maybe you will join us next stream. Did the live stream that Joseph is streaming on? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I will just use another link. 1 minute I have. Bye. Bye. Thank you for company. Oh, the guy next door. Long time not see you. Hello to you. Glad to see you again. Zhanna, have you ever watched IT Killer Alien Clown Pennywise? Saw it when I was 11 or something. I turned out fine. Not sure I watched it. Clown Killer Alien Clown. I don't think I watched it. I'm not a fan of scary movies. Some of them, of course, I saw when I was a teenager. Yeah, and we have had a company of friends. Sometimes we could saw something like that, but I'm not a fan, guys. Okay, my dear, thank you for this nice 1 hour company to me. Even in 1 hour, we had some interesting topics and conversations here. So see you next time if you join us at Joseph's channel. And see you, I think, tomorrow. I don't have streaming, but the day after tomorrow, yes, we can meet again here. So come here, please. Stay with me, describe the channel, and do like this video. And I all the time I glad to speak with you. Yeah, it's been a while, yeah. Had some personal stuff going on, now belonging to cyberspace. Great to know that you also conquer everything. Not belonging, okay. Dear Zhanna, пока-пока. See you on the other stream. Oh, I'm glad of that. Okay, guys, bye. Bye for here now. And пока-пока to everyone. I was glad so much. Here is